It is 6:50. This is your morning in 8 minutes. Everyone is okay after a house fire in West Knox County. While you were sleeping, crews worked to put out the flames. This happened on Fox Landing Lane. When they got there, the homeowner was already out of the home. Right now, investigators still working to figure out how it started. And today marks 1 year since an armed Austin East student died after being shot and killed by police during a confrontation inside a school bathroom.
Now, the mother of that student, Anthony Thompson Jr., is now moving forward with a lawsuit against KPD and the school board. On April 12th of last year, KPD officers responded to reports of a possibly armed student inside the high school. Officers found Thompson inside a school bathroom. The TBI says officers tried to get him out, but he did not comply. The report says after a struggle, Thompson's gun went off, prompting officers to fire back, hitting and killing Thompson. No officers were ever charged in the shooting. The DA's office says the officers were justified in firing back when the gun went off. His mother now filing a suit saying officers failed to follow an agreement between the Knox County Schools, the Sheriff's Office, and KPD that outlines how officers engage with students on campus.
We value school. We value others and authority in my house. So to think that my kid was the one who was killed by a police officer, it's mind blowing, you know.
We've reached out to Knoxville Police, the Knox County Sheriff's Office, and the school board. All have said they cannot comment due to pending litigation. You can read this entire lawsuit right now. We have it for you in the WVLT News app.
A monthly inflation report out this morning will likely spell out the obvious. Analysts expect the Consumer Price Index to show that prices in March jumped about 1% compared to February and moved 8% higher over the past year. Energy prices, food, and housing are some of those driving factors. And it's hitting us here in East Tennessee. Property values across Knox County and the state continue to soar.
And the county property assessor says the housing market is playing a big role. Many of you got a property assessment over the weekend. The county assessor says if your property value went up by 40%, your taxes aren't going up. If it's higher than that, you can expect to pay more. If you're looking to appeal, you can schedule an appointment right now. We have a phone number for you in the WVLT News app. You can also do it online.
Taking a look around the state, a bill that would ban transgender women from competing in college athletics based on their gender identity has passed the state Senate. If the bill is signed into law, school districts that allow transgender women to compete in women's athletics would be fined. Senate Democrats calling the bill discriminatory. The bill is yet to pass the House. It's set to be heard by a House subcommittee tomorrow.
Well, a woman is facing reckless driving charges after being accused of driving the wrong way on the interstate and crashing into a truck. This happened on I-40 early Sunday morning. Police say 26-year-old Anjuli Shah told police she left a bar and was driving too fast on her way home before the crash. Shah and the other driver went to UT Medical Center with minor injuries.
Around East Tennessee this morning, early voting for the 2022 Knox County primary election starts tomorrow. 10
locations across the county will be open. That includes downtown West, Farragut Town Hall, the Halls Recreation Center, and the Knoxville Expo Center. Most are open from 10 to 6 on weekdays and 11 to 5 on Saturdays. But some do have different hours. Early voting goes until April 28th. For more locations and times, you can check out the story in the WVLT News app.
WVLT proud to be your official station of the Vols. Tonight, Tony Vitello and the top-ranked Vols head to Kodak to take on Tennessee Tech. The game will be played at Smoky Stadium. This is pretty cool. Both teams will be using wooden bats instead of metal bats. Yeah, a win tonight would tie the SEC record for most consecutive wins in a single season. First pitch set for 6:30. If you can't make it out to the ballpark, you can watch it on the SEC Network Plus channel.
It is 6:54. Let's get a look at your first alert traffic with Whitney.
Wet roads creating a slick Tuesday morning commute. We are also seeing a slowdown on 75 southbound right around Sugar Limb Road. But your main issue is a multi-vehicle crash in West Knox. This is just west of Level Road. The left lane of I-40 westbound is blocked in this area. Crews are on the scene working to tow the vehicle involved in the crash off of the interstate. You can see that heavy congestion starting as you get past the Pellissippi Parkway. The good news is that all clears up before Campbell Station Road. Those are the only incidents as you're getting out the door. The interstates are on time. If you're heading toward downtown Knoxville, just make sure you have an extra few minutes on the roads.
Your first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley. And for a lot of you waking up now, it's probably felt like it's already been a very rainy morning. I will stress that the bulk of the rain for today is really what's been happening the past few hours and right now. You can see we collected about 1/3 of an inch in Sevierville, closer to 1/10 to 1/4 in spots around the Tennessee-Kentucky line. A lot of these observation sites will start filling in here as that rain's moving through. Just shy of 1/2 an inch Knoxville to 1/3 of an inch as well in Oak Ridge to Rockwood, Crossville, Oneida. But again, that's what's happened so far. So additional rainfall, we still have another 1/4 to 1/2 an inch that's pooling up right now in the valley and east. So that's where we're kind of filling that in. Then we've got a couple more showers and isolated rumble of thunder later this afternoon that'll pull through. So it really becomes more widely scattered to spotty today, spotty again tomorrow, then the cold front. So the next going up in coverage, rain and storms is Wednesday night to Thursday morning, and another 1/4 to 1/2 an inch for much of our area. So those of you like me kind of hoping for some rain on the lawn and the garden, you're getting it this morning and then again tomorrow night. Right now that coverage is peaking. We actually have this back edge. That's where it starts tapering off. So good moderate to heavier rainfall and mid to upper 50s at the moment area wide. There's some rumbles of thunder, still brand new lightning strike going off at Kingston, some heavy rain up through Oak Ridge and at the Tennessee-Kentucky line. When it comes to your day-to-day though, just keep in mind that it's not all rain. Scattered to spotty is the case. I've actually got to look at the forecast where you live coming up on the CW.
Those April showers bring May flowers, right?
Oh yeah, we got lots of flowers now too, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right, we're headed to WBXX. We hope you have a good Tuesday.